Buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, guys, and we are moving. We are moving to the biggest rants of the season, and it's just getting started, guys. This is not acceptable. This is a club that we have invested our time, our money, and every single bit of our life, and we are not going to let it fall down in the hands of an apprentice who does not know how to manage a big team. Mikel, listen, Arsenal players, gather here and listen to me today. Once and for all, this is going to end and is going to end amicably or by hook or crook. We need to get somebody out of this club anytime, any moment, starting now. I mean, now, guys. This is not what we expect of a club that has lost the title 3 years in a row, 3 seasons in a row, and we don't expect it to continue and continue this cycle again and again and again. 3 years down the road, this team was trying its best to do its best and win something for the club. Mikel Arteta, 6 years ago, joined this club to win big trophies for every single Arsenal fan. And guess what is happening? Every single year, every single season, here in, here out, is the same old story, the same old Arsenal, and nothing changes, guys. Nothing changes. What are we talking about here, guys? What is not going on? What is going on at the Arsenal, in your opinion? Put it on the chat. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and become a member if you haven't yet, and be part of the channel. We are going to talk about this manager, talk about this club at the moment to see what exactly is happening in this Arsenal place. Because I am sick and tired of this manager. I am sick and tired of these players. I am sick and tired of this Premier League that is never ever coming to Arsenal. A lot of people have talked about this. I have talked about this, that this apprentice is not ready to take us to the level where we want to be. This apprentice is still learning on the job, and he has made mistakes that he never learns from it. He keeps repeating the same old major issues every single year. Look at our players. Our players are knackered. Our players are down. Our players don't have any clue of what is going on in the pitch. And this manager tells me, bring out your lunch, bring out your breakfast, and bring out your dinner. We are ready to go. Calling people to bring every single bit of their money to celebrate a loss against Bournemouth. A loss against Bournemouth. Guys, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Is this what we all deserve? Is this all Arsenal can do to us fans? Is this what we can all do, guys? Is this what we expect from a manager who has led for 9 6 months and 9 6 weeks, whatever weeks it has been, and at the minute when you want to perform and be somebody that we know is going to make histories and history that has never been done in the Arsenal season, 22 years of suffering, 22 years of nothing completely, and this is what you guys show up to come and do for us. This is what these players come and do for us, guys. Open your eyes and see, guys. There are a lot of things that went wrong today completely, and I'm going to address them one by one, starting with our players and the manager himself. Calling every Arsenal fan to go there with their lunch, with their supper, with whatever you can go with, and that is the performance that I bring my lunch for. That is the performance that I bring my breakfast to eat, whatever I can bring. And that is the performance you bring to me. And you think you're paying me a good favor by losing the game drastically with shambolic performance. Terrible, the most, I don't even know how to describe it. The worst performance I've ever seen this team play in years, guys. In years. We couldn't even control the ball. We couldn't even make passes. It's the same style that we played against Manchester City. And I think we have found out, guys. Arsenal has been found out. I see you, Harold. Thank you, man, for joining. Let me know. I'm going to put the link on the stream. If you want to join and really discuss this with me live, I'm going to put the link right there. Anyone who wants to join, we need to roast this coach today. We need to roast this manager to the brink of it because he does not know what it means to support Arsenal, what it means for us to be on top of the league all this time, guys. This fraud needs to go. He needs to go even now, right now, without any question, without any hesitation. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, guys. In my opinion, we cannot afford to lose this trophy in the hands of a very, very, very bad Manchester City season that we have just handed over the key to them. They are going to win this in our eyes while we see it going just like that. And we are here struggling every April that we cannot support this team to make it to the last end of the season. What is going on, guys? Make it make sense to me. Why do we have to collapse every single season in April around this very moment? Make it make sense. It has to be down to this manager. He goes to games with a lot of strategies, with a lot of intention, with a lot of intensity, and the amount of games we play with the intensity that we have, you cannot finish the season the way you started it. Period. Because we demand so much from these players. And these players are not animals, they're humans. They're not donkeys, they're not horses that can run without getting tired. They are humans. And you demand so much from them. And at the end, we blame the players. It's the manager, guys. It's this manager that is a complete fraud. A complete fraud. I, man, guys, I have so much to talk about. Let me see. Let me see your comments anyway before I can bring so many things that I have in mind, man. I am here for the meltdown, man. Remember, I tell you about Jason Bournemouth. Man, you told me yesterday, and I told you it's not gonna be easy. This was a game that is we had all the chances to build up and win something. If we had won this game, we wouldn't be melting down like this. We wouldn't be talking about this at the moment. If we had won this game, guys, we wouldn't even be thinking of 12 points is a massive points. But now Manchester City with 2 games at hand, and I know they're going to batter Chelsea today like crazy. They're gonna batter Chelsea tomorrow like never before because I know Manchester City. If you let them creep in, if you give them a tiny bit of a chance to creep close to you, man, to just even close the gap, you're gone. And that's what we're doing. We have brought Manchester City to the level where we are going to cry at the end of the season. Trust me, we don't have the balls to really perform to the level where I'm saying this Arsenal team is good enough to win the league. I am tired and sick and tired of this manager and tired of these players who just want to be bending down to this manager with every single systematic tactics that he gives you, and yet you know it's not going to work. How many players are there on this Arsenal team that can just deny completely what the manager tells them and just go there and play the damn football? Just play the game. Don't worry about what the coaches tell you. We are so much rigid and strict and just doing the same thing over the amount of time David Raya today got the ball 39 times from our defenders, from our midfielders. 39 times, guys. 39 times. Make it make sense. How can you score from the back? How can you score from the back? Guys, let me know. Send the fraud back to Spain. Arteta been been in England since 2020, 2005. Now, no more excuse for his arrogance and inexperience. I get you, man. He is ruining our village. He is ruining the city. He is ruining North London. He is ruining every single bit, man. Every single bit. Box Gunner, I agree with you. He has to go if he's not going to stand by what he says. Every time he comes and rally people, bring your lunch, bring your voice, bring your, and at the end, we don't see any performance, man. We see nothing completely. What kind of a manager is that? You rally people and you want them to come and do you a favor. We do you favor if you're performing, but if you're not performing, why do we have to even shout and scream and be part of your team if you are not performing? I can only perform if you are performing, guys. How can I? It's so frustrating, man. So frustrating. I mean, he's he's becoming. I mean, if this guy bottled this league, man, this title. If this guy bottled this title, man, it's gonna be the end and the beginning of his managerial career. I don't think any big team might even come for him because he cannot make it over the line. How many years do you need to make it over the line? How many years do you need to bottle this? He's so stubborn. He should fail. He would fail an open book exam for refusing to use the book. Box guy, I see you. You're hilarious, man. I laugh in the middle of crying, but I mean, this manager is a big fraud, a big fraud. I don't completely understand what kind of a manager who is very rigid and does not learn from his mistakes. I have seen managers who change tactics every single moment in a game. And we, as the Arsenal, same old story, play from the back, make mistakes, left and right, back. The amount of time we spend playing in the back, man, if that was the amount of time we spent playing in the opponent boxes, we would have been 120 goals by now. Our attack alone, this guy has killed our attack completely and put it down to the ground. Nobody is succeeding in this team attack wise. Like completely, no one is succeeding. Martinelli was flourishing so much in the year 2022, 2023. Bukayo Saka completely ran down. No legs. His hamstring is completely destroyed. Odegaard, knee destroyed. Mikel Merino, foot, wherever, destroyed. Every single player at Arsenal is completely destroyed. Everybody is not having the energy they start the season with. The worst is we are going to have World Cup again. World Cup is going to come. And next season, trust me, we are going to do the same thing in April. We will collapse at the end of the season. Every single season, we do the same thing. Guys, I am tired and sick of this. He has to go. He has to go, or else we will never win the league. I have agreed that many of you guys have said this team needs a different. If this manager was having the brain and the momentum and has the skills and has learned from his mistakes, by now we would be 15, 20 points ahead of Manchester City. Look at Bolton. I mean, look at Bournemouth today. What kind of a game is that? Look at Liverpool game, 0-0. Look at Nottingham Forest, 1-1. All the draws and all the losses we have got this season is all down to this inexperienced manager and, you know, the way he sets his team. The lineup alone today, going for pace, knowing for sure that this team, Bournemouth, is so good at playing with pace. They're tactically very, very okay. And this manager doesn't see it. Making substitution that didn't even make sense at that moment. I feel like the substitution that they started giving early was a positive one, but it wasn't needed at that very moment. We could have stabilized this team. This Zubi Mendy manager, Zubi Mendy midfielder, this guy is not set for the Premier League to finish. This guy only knows how to play this tactical football, but defensive mindset, Zubi cannot manage the Premier League. I think Mikel has to put Declan Rice back in the number 6 and move Zuvi up forward in the 8 role because I feel like our defense is very wide open. Look at the midfield today. Our midfield was wide open, and Bournemouth was just having flares and freedom, and every single moment for Bournemouth was very excellently put for them on a platter. The space was there for them to run. The space was there for them to do anything in the midfield. And we were there struggling, hiding from passes. David Raya taking 1 minute, 2 minutes on the ball, not even passing the ball away, guys. I told them Arsenal is the pace setters of the league. What pace setters are you talking about, Clark? We are going to bottle this league, and it's going to be one of the bottle job of the season. That's why I say Mikel needs to look in the mirror, like he always says, look at each other, talk about it. How many times have we heard, oh, after Manchester United beat us, was like, oh, we have sat down and we have discussed and we have 4 good months that we are going to make history. This is the moment we look at ourselves, we discuss all this and this, and now this is the very crucial, important 4 months. We have all the conviction and everything. How many times has this manager come to us and told us they have sat down, they have discussed all sort of things in their community, in their class, in wherever squad they have, and we see the first pass in any game become the wrong pass. We see the all same performance, left, right, back, forward, play in the defense, back to the goalkeeper, side to side, the same old style. And we have found out, guys, Manchester City has already put the blueprint on how to beat Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. And it's very clear. Any team right now, if you want to beat Arsenal, just press them. Don't give them space right at the beginning, and you already beat Arsenal. I bet Sporting CP will come back in the Champions League and do that same thing, and they might even beat Arsenal because they have already seen the best way to beat Arsenal is to press them while they have the ball in their box. Because we cannot play our ball out of the boxes at the moment. We cannot. We cannot. That is the situation that we have at hand. David Raya is a good goalkeeper, and he does not know how to play the ball outside. Even if we go long, he doesn't get the player that we want to go for. What style are we playing at the moment? We play in the back, we are caught. We go long, we are caught. We do this every single second. Nothing is working out for me. Nothing is working out for us completely. And also, guys, we need to talk. We need to talk. This contract that is being lined up for Mikel, even if he wins the Premier League, we might see the manager that has been sacked after winning the trophy. If he goes ahead to win this trophy, which is in a limbo, it's 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 a state of quagmire, I would say. It's just not what I think would happen. We are not going to win this league with this style of football. We are not going to win this league with this style of mentality that these players are having in today, tomorrow, and every single moment. Every time we win. And look at the apologies that this guy gave to us. I apologize. Take it in the chin. We are here to do our best for the club. Take it in the chin. What kind of apology is that as a manager of the Arsenal that knows for sure that these fans have been hurt for 6 years, and that is the apology you give to the entire fans in the world? Take it in the chin. That is it. I apologize. Guys, is this the manager that cares about the fun? Is this the manager that cares about the family that he always talk about? This is a family. Is this the manager that we think will take us to another level? If you can't even apologize to the fans when you ask, I've seen managers say, "This is on me. I apologize to my fan. Please do this." And the only thing Mikel could say is, "Take it in the chin. That is it. I apologize." Who do Guys, I'm so pissed off, guys. I'm so frustrated with this, guys. This squad has zero confidence under Arteta. He's not courageous and or cunning. I mean, you're spot on, man. You are spot on, Bex Gunner. BX Gunner. I think some of these players are now taking risk. Some of these players are now going off because they have seen this 6 years. Saliba has been there 6 years. They play their ass out. Gabriel has been there 6 years. He plays his heart out. And the whole same story keeps coming back every single season. You get tired. You get tired of the same voice. I think sometimes you need to change things to make people understand that this is not the reality. And he has to come to reality that he can't do it. If he can sack himself, that would be great. If he can resign, that would be great. Because reality is going to come. And at the end of it all, we would have wasted 7, 10 years under this manager with nothing in our belt. Nothing in our cabinet. Because I don't see this manager winning anything. I don't see this manager doing anything different other than just finishing second as his best role. This manager, remember, he was an apprentice. He was number 2 under under Pep Guardiola. And he's used to being number 2. He is not used to being number 1. He's used to being number 2. Why do we expect a number 2 manager to be number 1 in the league? How? If you have an inferiority mindset and you have an inferiority complex, you will remain in the same place even however much you try. And this is being seen in this manager. He still thinks he's number 2 under Pep Guardiola, and he wants Pep Guardiola to always be on top of him. That's what I'm saying. Because if you have learned so many things over the years, 6 years, even if you're the most dumbest or whatever student in class, you would have learned something. Even if you're a very, very stupid student in class, even the slow learners, let me not use the if you are the slowest learner in the world, you would have learned something. You cannot learn from your class 6 years down the road and you keep repeating the same thing every single year. What kind of a student would you be? This manager needs to Needs to style up, guys. Needs to style up. The players that will come on them as well. There are some players that needs to go. There's some players that need to find ways to actually and to even do something. Either we move them on or we get somebody else to replace them. BX Gunner saying he doesn't push players to play with freedom. It's all restricted with tracking back and moronic inverting. Man, that's what, like, I mean, I have talked about the, if you know, I mean, BX, if you follow this channel, I have been very critical of the system that MIKEL ARTETA uses in the channel. I mean, because we are so much into everything has to be tactical. Game of football does not work like that. There are some moments where you have to be free and play your game. Don't worry about what is coming up, what is behind you, what is in front of you. Take the ball and just run and do whatever you can do with the ball. How many times have we seen clubs like with no setup, they just play stock football? You guys already know what stock used to do later in the years if you started watching football a long time ago. Every single ball up, 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 like aerial balls, and we and stock used to be big teams and everything, like they had their strategy, everybody have their style of play, but you don't have to be rigid and keep doing the same thing that is not working. The only problem with this manager is he keeps doing the same thing every single season and he doesn't learn from it. If he's playing this style of football, he keeps doing it and he doesn't change. No plan B completely, no nothing. If it is not going well, keep doing the same. Even the basics today, guys, the basics football that we know anybody can do, we have not done it today. Our players were all over the place, running around like headless chickens. Like, this is not the level of the football that we as Arsenal, we were used to Arsene Wenger's football where everything is tick tock, fast football, tick tock, fast football. One touches, there you go, you move. Now, a player gets the ball, nobody's moving forward. The player gets the ball, nobody's even opening to get the ball. Like, everyone is hiding, because they're fearing, they're terrified to make mistakes that Mikel will go and say, you are not in good position. You are not playing here. You were supposed to be here. You missed this. You did. Like, our players are all terrified of this manager. I don't know why he doesn't give the freedom, guys, to these players. This handbrake, and it's all over the place. Handbrake every single moment, and tactically, we are done. We have been found out. There is no way out, and this league is all gone and dusted if we don't lean on the favors of other players or other teams. Because if it is upon Mikel to win this, I am tired. He's not going to win anything. I am sure he's not gonna win anything for this club. I am done, guys. Season. Celebrate joyously and have fun even in the midst. Every route has bumps. Every journey has bumps. Even when you fly on the plane, there are bumps. There are every bumps in the way if you're traveling anywhere, whether on plane, on water, on the ground. That is what we are undergoing at the moment. And Arsenal has really done so well. 4 losses in the entire season is not too bad. I've seen teams win the Premier League with 7 losses, 5 losses, and Arsenal has just got their fourth loss of the season in the Premier League. It's not the end of the season. It's not yet over. I still believe we will do something. Even if we criticize this team, they have done so much. But Mikel needs to change his mentality, leave the inferiority complex, and turn and look at the players and change things for the betterment of it. That's what I can end with this stream, guys. Let me know. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and be part of the stream every single day, guys. I appreciate everyone who has been chatting here. I appreciate everyone who has been here. Please come back again tomorrow. We will look at the game and give our opinion on how the game with Chelsea went, Manchester City and Chelsea went, and we will discuss it again.